Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the H1FY25 post-earnings conference call of Kaka Industries Limited. Today on the call from the management we have with us Mr. Chintan Bodhar, Chief Financial Officer. As a disclaimer, I would like to inform all of you that this call may contain forward-looking statements which may involve risk and uncertainties. Also a reminder that this call is being recorded. I would now request the management to detail us about the business and performance highlights for the half year that went by, the growth plans and visions for the coming year, post which we will open the floor for Q&A. Over to you, Chintan.
Good morning to all on this auspicious day. Happy Diwali to all. We welcome you all to the earning call of half year ending on 30th September 2024. I believe you have an opportunity to go through the investor presentation on the financial result, which has been uploaded on the stock exchange. Now, highlighting the PVC furniture industry's growth potential. Number one, sustainable and future ready. PVC's recyclable nature makes it an eco-friendly choice, aligning with global sustainability trends. Second, high demand drivers. The material's cost effectiveness, waterproof, and termite proof makes it ideal for the large scale application in new housing development and renovation of houses and offices. Third, market boom. With the real estate sector on the rise and government initiative boosting residential housing, the demand for PVC furniture is both stable and growing. Now, highlighting on the business operation in the first half of the year. I will start with our product portfolio, which has widened to hollow UPVC profile, WPC profile sheet and frame, UPVC window profile, wall cladding, PVC ceiling, PVC laminates, UPVC roofing sheet, charcoal panels, WPC louvers, HVLS fans, and PEB, that is prefab engineered building. Now the revenue bifurcation are how hollow PVC profile is 56%, WPC profile sheet and frame is 25%, UPVC window profile is 6%, UPVC roofing sheet is 4%, PVC laminate is 3%, PEB is 3%, and other materials and products are 3%. So now our installed capacity has been increased to 54,000 metric ton per annum from 20,500 metric ton per annum at company level. And the actual achievable capacity is increased to 37,500 metric ton per annum. However, we were able to utilize it only 25%, 26% due to electricity issue at the new plant, as this product needs continuous supply of electricity. The problem is almost resolved. The work is under process, and we are hoping to start the plant at full capacity by end of November 2024. In this period of the first half, we have started UPVC window installation plant, work of PEB, that is existing, its capacity is 300 metric ton per month, selling of HVLS fans, and acquired the machinery of SPC flooring. In this period, sale growth was 10% year on year and 15% half on half. Now, if we look at the product level for hollow PVC, UPVC window and WPC products, demand was there, but we were not able to cater the demand on appropriate time due to supply constraint, where we would have done by supplying the products on time. That is due to non-availability of continuous power supply. Now we have not started the machinery, even though it is laying at the factory, which will be started in this month, and some of that in next month. For roofing sheet, demand is not up to the mark, and we are trying to spread awareness and benefit of UPVC roofing sheet and hoping to get good demand for the product in the coming time. For PEB, we have started work in small part of the factory, and we will build a new plant for PEB with the capacity of 1,000 metric ton per month in this year. And the other products are reasonably doing good. And EBITDA margin for the first half is 13.5%, and it was up by 35% year on year and 8% half on half. Net profit is 6%. Net profit is 6.8%, which is down in compared to previous period due to higher cost of interest cost and depreciation, which is almost double. The company has invested rupees 60 crores in the last 1.5 years in building and plant and machinery and solar rooftop. So that is it from my side. We can now start question and answer session.
Sure. Thanks, Chintan. All those who wish to ask a question may use the option of raise hand, or you may drop us a message on the chat window and we'll invite you to ask the question. We'll take the first question from Garvit Goyal. Garvit, please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Like you mentioned, first half was muted due to some supply constraints. My question is on the how second half is looking like. What kind of growth are we looking at for full year FY25?
So the electricity issue is almost resolved, and now we are hoping to start the production at full capacity by end of November. That is next month. So year on year, we can assume that we can grow at 30% at revenue level.
Despite the muted H1, right?
Yeah, yes.
Perfect. And so, going ahead, what kind of shift are you people witnessing in your product profile that may lead to increase in your EBITDA margins over the next, say, 1 to 2 years?
So EBITDA margin is almost 13 to 14% for this industry is, I mean, it is very good. And we are continuing with that margin only. And coming to the new plant, I mean, when we will start the new plant at full capacity, hopefully we will add 1 to 2% margin in EBITDA.
Perfect. And so, from the medium term perspective, after this expansion that we currently taken on, how do you see what kind of what level of scalability do you target internally for our top line for next say 3 years?
So year on year, we can assume 30% we can grow because we have PVC products, PEB, SPC flooring, installation of this new plant for UPVC window. So hopefully we can achieve that 30% year on year for next 3 years.
And 30% for this year, that would mean about 130 CR kind of number in second half. So is that understanding correct? Like it is achievable for us?
Yeah, 115 to 130 is I think we are hoping for.
Got it, sir. That's it from my side, sir. All the best for the future.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks. Anybody else who wishes to ask a question? Please raise hand. Navneet, sorry, you had
Hello.
unmuted. Yeah, you had unmuted. Do you wish to ask a question?
Yes, yes. First
Yeah,
of all,
please.
thank you so much for scheduling this call. Really appreciate it. My question is, I could see like there's a lot of advertisement expense going on. I saw your partnership with Bulwalia team as well, and then the Maidan team. So I mean, should we like expect this trend to continue going forward as well? Because the advertisement expense is a significant it's a significant part, right? It's a lot.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. So that's advertisement part is, I mean, we as a management decide that we should continue with this. And going forward, we will shift from this kind of advertisement or this kind of stream to another. I mean, some ambassador or sponsoring in IPL. But that is our future plan. As of now, we are sticking to the same plan as we are doing.
All right, thank you. And one more thing which I wanted to understand is basically what are the risks that you faces as of now? Like if there is something which you think that if this happens, I mean, business is like there's always uncertainty, right? So I
Correct.
just want to understand, like, from what do you think, what could be the risk, potential risk that can affect the business?
So hopefully we have, I mean, in India as of now, real estate is booming, and we are targeting affordable housing, renovation of the houses and offices. So for the PVC product, as of now, there is no risk as such we are looking for. And even though we have added new products to cope up with the risk if it emerges in the future, for that is SPC flooring, we will start in November month. We have PEB business, that is pre-engineered building. So we have also diversified our businesses to cope up the risk if it is there.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. And one last question is the new factory that you have installed. Sorry if I missed this earlier, but wanted to ask, like, would this be fully utilized, like 100% utilized?
Yeah, it will be. I mean, in once the electricity that continuous supply will be there, we will utilize it fully.
Uh, like it from November end, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Jaimin Wagini. Jaimin, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. So basically, my question is: this is a high competitive market in this particular segment. So any strategy to survive for a long time, or any company has a further expansion goal?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So my question to you is like: this is a bit competitive market in this particular
Okay.
segment. So do you have any strategy to survive for a long time, or company has any further expansion plan?
So for the last 1.5 year, we already invested 60 crore of rupees in building and plant and machinery to scale up the
Mhm,
production capacity. That was the our main concern in the last 3 years, because there was a
mhm,
demand. Our dealer was asking for the materials, but we were not able to deliver
mhm.
the materials in time. So we have invested, we have expanded the capacity. Now I mean, supply is ready, demand is already there. So as
Mhm.
of now, we are not thinking any negative in the PVC products segment.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So okay, thank you so much for the response. My next question is how to supply Kaka product in Pan India, and what is the plan for expansion in Pan India, and any chance to export or increase presence outside of India?
No, as of now, whatever the dealers we have associated with, we are not able to cater them. I mean, until the last 2 to 3 months, because now we have capacity and we are delivering the products, and still we have the lag of 10 days after the order. So we will want to reduce it to 2 to 3 days. So
Okay.
and for pan India question, we have dealers in every part of the India and every state, almost every state. So we will try to increase that
Mhm.
number of dealers in the untapped area.
Okay, and any idea about like are you planning to export your product or increase the presence outside of India?
So current product portfolio are not meant to export, but definitely SPC flooring will be the export oriented product only.
Okay, perfect. And my next question is the what is the vision of the company? Like currently market cap is around 400 crores. So what kind of the margin we can expect as an investor over the next 2 to 3 years?
Sir, so we will grow in revenue terms 30% year on year for next 3 years, what we have decided as a management. And accordingly, the
Mhm.
margin, I think, will be in the same line that what we have earning right now. And once the fully
Mhm.
integrated plant will be in action, we can add 1 to 2% in EBITDA margin. So
Mhm.
hopefully, we can I mean, on the same line as what we have hoped for. So
Okay,
let's see
perfect.
the how it can go.
Okay, and last question, then I'm done with my question. And how you will get a growth of the company? Like any plan to enter in premium or super luxury segment?
No, as of now, we have luxury segment UPVC window and
Mhm.
SPC flooring we are planning to. So as of now, all these product portfolio, we have already expanded our product portfolio in last 6 months. So if you can see our previous presentation and current presentation, you will find the difference of the product portfolio we have added.
Okay, perfect. And for upcoming next 5 years, do you have any sales target?
No, this is 30% year on year what we are hoping for next 3 years.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next participant from the chat window, Bhavani Kumawat. You can go ahead, please.
Yeah, sir. Hope I'm audible. Thank you so much
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
opportunity. Yes, I just wanted to understand. So we track the building material sector particularly, and just wanted to understand from you because the demand scenario currently, because the building materials like the wood panel sector or the tile ceramic sector has been facing significant headwinds over last 1.5 years. So how one should look at our product? Is there any differential products as compared to these products? Just wanted to understand your view on the demand looking forward for next 1 year or for the H2 perspective. That's
So
first question,
mainly
and then
So mainly our main products are into for the furniture, uh, houses and offices. So I think there is no slowdown in the demand of the products. And though it is a building material, but these furnitures are also being used for the renovation also. I mean, new houses are there, and I mean, our ultimate product where it is used. So it is used in the new houses and for the renovation also. So there is no, I think, slowdown.
okay, sir. So can we say that the large demand will be from the renovation and not from the new houses?
No, equally, there are equal demand for that. But we are also targeting renovation also because what the existing customers who have installed their, I mean, wood furniture in their house. So if there is a issue of termite or I mean water issues are there, so they are shifting to the PVC furnitures.
Got it. Got it. And can we say that for the new kind of furniture, we can say that the demand arises at least after 2 to 3 years once the project is being launched, because people get their home ready and then they start doing the furniture. Is that the right way to understand the industry?
Yes, well, I mean, you are saying that the new building, right?
Yeah, yeah. So let's say once a project is being launched 2.5 years back, and the handover to the owner will be after this. So the owner will start doing the furniture and all that everything. So
Correct.
that's the right way of understanding the demand, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, okay. So how you are seeing this kind of demand? Because what we understand from the other companies, other furniture companies like the wood panel companies, they are not seeing this kind of demand particularly. So are these our product is mainly an OEM kind of product, or how one should look at it?
So our base is dealer distribution network only. We are not selling to direct consumer. So and there are lots of area in the India where the PVC furniture products are unknown. So I mean we have the opportunity to tap that area and explore those area. And also as of now, till the last 2 to 3 months, we were not able to cater the our existing demand also. So, what we are seeing as a management or a company that we have large opportunity for the upcoming time.
Also, also on the pricing perspective, so let's say if let's say I want to construct a house and I want to do everything from the wood panel perspective, like I want to do MDF, I want to do plywood, and if I and that cost comes, let's say comes to 5 to 10 lakh rupees for a small house kind of thing. So how much pricing differential will be there if I do with the PPC kind of thing?
It depends, but generally you can say 20% to 25% will be cheaper in PVC.
Got it. Got it. Understood. Understood. And sir, also any view on the BIS which has been coming on the furniture industry, maybe in the Feb onwards. So any benefit which we will be getting from the same?
That I need to check. I haven't seen that.
Sure, sir. I'll come back in the queue. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Okay.
Thanks, Bhavani. We'll take the next question from Manan Vandur. Manan, you can go ahead, please.
Yes, hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. So I had three questions. First would be that do we have any strategic partnership or like an exclusive customer who takes only from us, like in a real estate project developer, maybe like a Loda group or someone who takes, just from us? Do we have some sort of that client?
So we do not have any direct relation with the developers. We are selling to them through our dealers and distributor only. So we want to retain. We want to retain their interest also. If the dealer is available in these areas where the development is happening, so we will supply them, we will tap them, but through dealers only. So directly, we do not have any client as of now.
Okay, okay, understood. And second question would be, uh, who will be our listed competitor?
Precisely, you can say Dhabaria Pollywood is our competitive. They are in the same space
Yes,
as of
right.
yes,
Yes, so because they also do SPC and UPVC and everything. So,
correct.
uh, how have you placed yourself? How have you would have differentiated yourself than Dabria? They also have like their margins also around 15, 16 percentage wise, and
Manan,
ours
we
is like
would
around 40.
Manan, Manan, we would like to avoid any direct comparative questions in con calls. Yeah.
Okay, 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 no problem. Okay, and do we disclose our order book or something like that so that we would know what current orders we have?
So our order books are generally on a month-on-month basis. Our dealer places order with us, and based on that, we are, forecasting our production plan. So there is no order book as such in our case.
Okay, okay, understood. Okay. Thank you so much. That's it from my side.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Varun Gia. Varun, you can go ahead.
Hi, sir. My question pertains to the pre-engineered building segment which you venture into. So, what is your role and how big is the demand and any specific orders which you have received? If you can throw some light on that.
So this PEB is totally diversified from the PVC, but the Rajesh Bhai, our promoter, was already doing this business for last 5 to 6 years. Then he decided to merge this business with the Kaka. So we have started recently in month of May and started with this small capacity, that is 300 tons per month. So eventually, we had the client, we have the capacity. So we have decided to build a new building and plant and machinery with the capacity of 1,000 metric ton per month in this year only.
And any specific orders?
No, as of now, we do not have any specific order. Large orders. We have small orders.
This you are focusing in the domestic environment, not in globally.
No, no, only in the area of Ahmedabad and nearby.
Okay. And in this PVC and UPVC, how big is the unorganized market?
We can say largely it is a unorganized market. There are small, numbers of players you can count on. There, those are into the organized market. So it is a bigger market, I think.
How much market share would these smaller players have?
That I don't have the numbers, but largely it is a unorganized market.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next participant from the chat, Ankit Gore. Ankit, you can go ahead.
Yeah, hi, thank you, sir. Sir, I'm pretty new to the company, so probably will ask you basic questions. First of all, you also mentioned about industry being unorganized and there's a lot of competition. So how do we differentiate probably what's our right to win? Is it a distributor, distribution network? So what are right to win when it comes to competition like Dhavaria, Syntex, and sheets being imported from China and getting stamped here? So how are we placed in that case, and how are we surviving and thriving and probably guiding for 30% growth? So what is our right to win, sir?
Yes. So it is a highly unorganized market, I agree. But people want quality product also. So if you look at the unorganized player, they don't have the large infrastructure or the capacity of after sales service. So we as a Kaka or organized player, we have the plant and machineries which can produce good quality products. We have the manpower, and we have the good track record over the last almost 15 to 20 years. So we can say that uh, though there are the highly competitive market, and there is a Chinese product also, but people now want immediate service also. So if you look at the Chinese product, you have to wait for the some period, I mean 1 to 2 months, and there are number of textures, colors, and sizes people want for their houses. So we can supply them, I mean, at the immediate time.
But in a larger picture, sir, if you really see, what are we replacing with? If let's say a plastic door or PVC door, it is getting replaced with what? Um, and secondly, with regards to the same question, who is our target customer? Obviously, we are selling to distributors and eventually distributors selling to customers. But our customer range is a customer profile is what? If you can that.
Sir, you can the PVC products are waterproof, termite proof. So where I mean there are the problem of termite and water, they will definitely use the PVC product. And coastal areas and I mean renovation of the houses where the wood furniture is already there, and they do not wish to continue with that. And for the doors, we are largely into furniture now. Doors is a small part. I mean, 15% of the total revenue is door, and 85% is furniture.
Hmm, But our customer base remains a lower middle class or a below income, kind of a tier two, tier three cities. What is that profile, sir? How do we segregate?
So, I mean, if you can exclude the super high class, this PVC furniture they are buying from the dealer and distributor. Reason is there are lots of colors and textures are available as of now. Previously, it was not there. So, by looking and touching the product, you can feel that the same as of the wood. I mean, you cannot differentiate by just looking. So it is there. I mean, demand is there in the all the segment except the super rich.
Hmm, hmm. Now, now with regards to this UPVC business, wherein we make profiles, right? And then, the insertion, which we buy from outside. But the profile we make, or profile we import and we do fabrication there. What is the process here, sir? Or we make our profile also?
No, till the September, we were only supplying the profiles to the dealers, and subsequently, the fabricators will use that profile and install the furniture at the houses. Now, from September onwards, we have started the installation plant for UPVC window. So that is the scenario. Yes.
And don't you think so? This UPVC will kind of deteriorate our overall working capital? And we have seen in Dabaria's case, Dabaria is obviously struggling, was struggling, and still struggling in a way with working capital, specifically in UPVC. Mainly two reasons. This is my understanding, sir. I don't want you to comment on Dabaria, but I just want to understand your working capital requirement. Will it get stretched or not? Because builder will come into a picture and smaller sizes and lower order book. So how do you see this changing?
So we have just started the installation work for the UPVC window. So as of now, we do not have the experience of that. What we are saying that, but uh, I think we will do the work on the advance basis or the. I mean, we will sure we will check the payment terms before the work started. So I think there will be no issue.
Okay, and how much capex we did in UPVC, sir, for specific this project?
We have manufacturing capacity of 2,700 metric ton per annum.
Okay, and the capex we did for this, sir?
Sorry?
How much capex we did for this 2,700 MTPA?
Specifically, I cannot say, but overall, we have invested 60 crores of rupees in last 1.5 years into building and plant and machinery at overall capacity.
All right, sir. And second last question was, whatever capex we have done till now, at let's say optimum utilization, what revenue we can achieve probably in 2-3 years or whatever that time frame is.
For the existing machinery, what we have installed, we can achieve 400 to 425 crores per annum.
And by when, sir?
I think it will take 2 years from now. I mean, in 26, hopefully we can achieve, and if not, then in next year.
So let's say in 25 we did about 170, and let's say 30% growth over it. So safely assume 300, 200 in FY25. And
Right.
that means you are trying to say that in 28 we should do 450.
No, in 26, I mean, in next 2 years. In
Or is it
20,
going to go?
25, 26, 25, 26, and 26, 27, 26, 27.
Okay, so safely FY27 we should be doing 450 CR.
Yes.
And hopefully with the same working capital intensity. That's what I would like to assume here.
Yes.
Right. And my last question with regards to you've been mentioned few times about electricity problems. And what is the problem? What was the problem and how did you resolve it? And what are we making sure that doesn't happen?
So this is the extrusion method what we are using for the production, and for that we need continuous supply of the power. So at our new factory, we did not have the power supply that which is continuous. So we applied for that, and we got the all the licenses for that, and the infra for that is under the progress. So by end of this month it will be completed. I mean November, and hopefully we can start the capacity at full capacity in December.
Sure. Sorry, I'm just squeezing one more. At 450, let's say by FY27 we are achieving 450. How do you see this 450 breaking in doors and furniture and UPVC, PFB and other businesses? More broadly, if you can give that breakup.
So as of now, 56 or 60% is into hollow PVC, 25% into WPC, and 6%, 5%, 4% into window roofing and laminates. So eventually, the smaller contributors will give more contribution in the coming time. I mean, we want to expand our footprint into UPVC window, which is only 6% as of now. So that ratio will definitely change in the eventually.
Sure, sir. My only worry in UPs is with regards to working capital. Nothing else. I probably, uh, I'm sure you guys would have seen it before putting the plant, and you must have assessed all these things. Thank you
Yes,
very
yes.
much, sir, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Bhaskar Koka. Bhaskar ji, you can go ahead, please.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sir, I have a question with regard to projects versus the consumer business that we are doing. So in the projects business, the cash will be coming from the dealer or distributor only, or do we wait for the cash from the developer? That's first question.
No, it is through dealer and distributor only. So the payment terms what we have decided with the dealers that they have to follow, and we do not have to worry about the payment from the developers.
Okay, and how much percentage of it is from projects versus retail?
Our 100% billing is through only dealers only. So I
No,
do
no,
not have the
and if
understood,
I ask
but I
end
do not
consumer.
have the numbers as of now. What we can differentiate. So hopefully I will tell you the in next coming time.
Okay. I missed the starting call. What is it about the advertising strategy? If you could repeat, if you don't mind.
For advertising, as of now, we have doing. I mean, what we are doing is shutter painting, wall painting, hoardings, and radio. Uh, till the time now, recently we have associated with Bulbulia team for the branding. So in future, we will definitely change the our method of advertisement. What we have discussed in earlier question. Yes.
Would you still be doing the big advertisements, TV commercials, radio?
Yes, we will do in future.
Okay. And how much are we budgeting, sir, as a percentage of sales for this one?
Percentage of sales, you can say 5 to 6%.
Okay, okay. Fine, sir. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Navneet Singh. Navneet, please go ahead.
Hello. My question is could you share the bifurcation of sales by each region?
Sorry, by
I'm
each.
assuming hello.
Yes,
Yes, am I audible now?
yes, yes.
Yes, I was saying could you share the bifurcation of sales by each region? I'm assuming Gujarat forms the major part, but could you share more
Yes,
exact?
yes. Gujarat is 60%, and Telangana is 8 to 9%. Karnataka is 6 to 7%. Maharashtra 5%. Rajasthan is 3 to 4%, and others around 13 to 14%.
Do you think any other state has potential to overcome
No, we are targeting for Telangana, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan.
okay, okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes.
Anybody else who wishes to ask a question may use the option of raise hand or drop us a message on the chat window. We'll take the follow-up question from Bhavani Kumawat. Bhavani, you can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much for the follow-up, sir. Just wanted to understand from the balance sheet and the cash flow perspective, so how one should look at down the line when your capacities. So your current capacity utilization of the PVC plant is around 25%, what you mentioned, if I'm correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Understood. So how one should look at the working capital over here and the cash flow generation and how things should shape up on the balance sheet, particularly on the debt side. So what the outlook here?
So overall, the data days are almost 40 to 50 days, and inventory we wish to keep more because there are lots of sizes and color and textures are there. So we want to cater the demands in 2 to 3 days. What we want to achieve. So for that we have to keep the materials in our store, so it will increase. I mean, it is 70 days as of now. So it will be around 90 days, what we are thinking. And otherwise, it is in control. I mean, 40 days is industry standard for the daters.
Well, so I just wanted to also understand that the categories which we deal in, do India have significant imports over here?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The categories which we deal in, so do India have significant imports over here for the same products? Are
No,
there any
as of
significant?
now, no. No, there are lots of manufacturer in the India only.
Okay, so there is no import of this for this product, right?
No, there are import is there, but not the higher percentage. I mean, it is I think 20% is from import and 80% is from manufacturing in India.
Okay. Also, sorry. Also, sir, how is our pricing as compared to the unorganized kind of player? And is there any kind of specific cluster which manufactures this kind of thing, or they are having separate kind of facilities at different regions?
So for every region, there are 2 to 3 major players are there in India. So if we say Gujarat, so we are the market leader over here. For the other area, I mean South, there are 2 to 3 producers are there. So we are competing with that, and the prices are almost same because you have to compete with them in prices also. So being it is a cost effectiveness product, you cannot charge higher than what it is prevailing.
Okay, sir. Sir, how you convince your distributors or dealers to take this product over a wood panel kind of product? So what's your thought process over here, and how you convince your the channel partners that use or your influencer that use this product over the other products? So can you just help me with the same?
So firstly, in compared to wood, there are the benefits it compared to wood. There are cost effectiveness, termite, waterproof. We can easily differentiate with the wood and PVC. With the PVC product itself, we have quality products. What we have provided for the last 15 years. We have largest number of SKUs in this segment with the color, sizes, textures. That's how we can convince the dealers.
And sir, in the incentive structure remains the same more or less as compared to the any other category which is in wood.
Sorry, incentive.
Yeah, incentive to channel.
No, as of now, what we are not doing anything particularly with the customer to customer, there are terms and condition are there.
Okay, got it. And this will be how much size of market, sir? Any number over here? Hello.
Yeah, I don't have number.
Okay, okay. Any ballpark if you can say like 2 to 3 thousand crores of kind of market.
Frankly speaking, there is no publication or there is no published number for this.
Got it, sir. Also, just wanted to understand on your product only that you said that waterproof and termite resistance nahi hai. But at the same time, if you take that now all the wood panel also are putting the same, even they are not talking, they've already launched some kind of product which are fire resistant or retardant also. So is
Right.
that the same feature do we have also in our products?
So if then we will if compare the prices, then there is no difference between the prices. Now the next question will come on the colors and texture side. So we already developed many colors and textures for this segment. So for the comparison, you can you can compare these points also.
Understood. So more what I've understood are that PVC is a product, or a product is mainly a product which are more of kind of a flexible kind of product which can be easily bendable, or easily we can do any kind of modification over there, which is a painful kind of work in the wood, right? What I understood.
Yeah, easy to install and fast installation with the PVC compared to wood.
Got it. And this is fire retardant, right, sir?
Correct, correct.
Understood, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks, Bhavani. We'll take the last question for the day from Piyush Patel. Piyush, you can go ahead.
So, sir, I have a capacity related question. Like, how much space is available to further expand at the current new location in future, and what would be full revenue potential of the current?
For the current capacity, we can achieve 400 to 425 crores for the same facility and machineries. And for the further expansion, we have the space within the same premises, buildings, and we do have also additional space near to factory, so we can expand with the time permits.
But what will the full revenue potential after expanding?
No, that depends on the expansion, na? Because how much we will invest in the machineries and building, that will show the revenue expansion.
And one follow-up on that, are you able to get employees to work in plant considering that the plant is further away from the city? What's your hiring and employee retention strategy for it?
For the, for laborers and operators, we are providing them the food and the accommodation that we have created for them at the new premises also. And for the office staff, they can they can work remotely and at the head office sitting at the Ahmedabad.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Piyush. Since that is the last question for the day, we would like to come to the end of the conference call. Chintan, would you like to give any closing comments?
No, this for the first half, we have not seen the tremendous growth due to electricity issue, and hopefully that will be resolved in the second half. So we can achieve the what we have thought for, that is 30% year-on growth in the coming time. That's it.
Sure, thank you. That brings us to the end of today's conference call. Thank you to all the participants for joining on the call, and thank you to the management for the valuable time, and wish you all a very happy Diwali and a prosperous New Year.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.